Slim Fat Podcast? Yes, sir. Now let's get it cracking.
Yo, what up, man? Welcome to a new episode of Checking for fucking Toys. You already know who I am. I'm Pancho the Great. If there's a liar, fat ass Cedro.
I'm not a liar, bro. I never
From
lie.
now on, we call him Cedro the liar.
No way.
Tell the people why you lie.
I did not lie about it. It was the fucking proof was in the pudding
Why are
right
you
there.
such a compulsive liar, dude?
I am not a compulsive
Such a great
liar.
morning, and you had a lie right off the back.
Dude, it's not my fault that I weighed 30 pounds less in the morning. All right, bitch?
Este way, if you don't know, bro, me checking for Toys, we're trying to get healthy now.
Yes,
We've
we
been
are.
eating better. If
Exercising more.
Well, not me. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been to the gym in like 10 years. No, but my little brother been fucking. If you don't know, my little brother is Antonio Slim Govea, the fucking most annoying kid in the world. Go check out his TikTok. Ese bueno dice, okay, we gotta get in a diet porque estamos bien pinches gordos. Cedro was massively obese.
I was.
Massively obese. Say it again, massively obese. Yo estoy a tad on the heavy side, you know?
But yeah, I'm like, dude, in the morning I weighed in, okay? Because I usually weigh in every Monday.
But primero dile, güey.
Yeah.
We've been weighing ourselves every week.
We have been weighing ourselves every week for the past, I want to say month and a half, I think?
Month and a half.
Yeah, it's been a month and a half. And to track our progression on how we're losing weight or if we're losing weight. That way we can hold ourselves accountable to it. So yesterday I weighed in, I think it was in the morning. Yeah, it was in the morning or probably like noonish. And I weighed 30 pounds less. All right. So I was like, oh shit, that's good as fuck. You know, and then later on that night,
I just said it was just like Cedo's going too fast with the weight and shit. I'm like, bro, every 4 days he loses 15 pounds. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, ayer we weighed his ass.
yeah,
He said he was at 460 something already.
I was, dude.
And then he jumped up to 480.
Like, what the fuck was that, dude?
So I told him, Cedro, you're not taking a massive shit. Sacaste un dinosaur cuando cagaste, güey. I just think Cedro got confused with the numbers. But sometimes I think you gotta, I honestly believe it was, you gotta let the scale settle first.
Yeah,
Tú te subes y ya, boom, te bajas y
let
ya,
it
güey.
zero out and shit.
Yeah, let it zero out. Pero pinche Cedro be lying about it. So that's why I told him, you see that? You fucking lie. You'll see, I'm down like 10 pounds. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna admit in this shit. I've been cheating that. That's it. I steal tortillas, güey. I ain't gonna lie. I can't eat fucking pinche chilaquiles. I hate chilaquiles. I can't eat un pinche steak o algo, güey. Así un chile así con su chilito al lado y frijoles. And you expect me not to eat fucking tortilla. Like, nah, it cannot happen. But this week, I told myself I'm gonna cut down way more. I'm gonna go straight water with my lunches at work. Y I'm gonna just drink my zero soda en la casa, güey. So I'm gonna cut down more on that shit. I'm gonna cut down on the chocolate. One chocolate per week. Pinche Tony eating 38 chocolates a day.
We had a box of 60.
Yeah, pero Cedro been fucking lying, so we call him Cedro the liar. From now on, everybody that sees Cedro tell him you're a liar. A compulsive liar.
And I'm going to take it one step further, and I'm going to start meal prepping.
Yeah, güey no sabe.
I don't know how to meal prep.
Este güey me viene and me dice, Pancho, can you help me with meal prep? I'm like, that's not fucking hard. You just put them in a fucking container and put it. Cedro is more strict with this. He does measure his shit. I don't measure my shit. Este güey he measures the cup of chicken, the cup of rice. He told yo, no way. Y le dije, the easiest way is just grab the fucking thing, do it, and put it in the fridge. Because no way, the biggest mistake, I do it all the time, is coming home hungry from work and no tienes enough food, way. Because then right away, you eat the worst shit you can find.
Hell, and then if you're on your way home from work or anywhere and you're starving, you're more likely to stop off at a restaurant, bro. That's what I noticed a couple of days ago.
If you guys don't know, way we called Cedro one time, where he don't know why he was gaining weight. And then we searched his bank account. Yes, people. This guy was a massive liar. Liar.
I was eating out a lot.
No, he broke our trust. Our trust in this group is about honesty. Cedro is a fucking liar. He had nothing but deductions at Burger King every single day.
Not just Burger King,
True
other
story.
restaurants. It's a true story.
Are we lying?
No, I'm not lying.
So at that time, bro, we had to take over because we were going to loot our fat friend. We beat his ass, other stuff, and we forced him not to eat no more. Boy, that shit didn't work. He's fat as fuck, but no. Pero cambió todo. Esta thing, okay, dude.
I'm skinny now, bro. I'm
relax, bro,
now,
with the skinny part, right? But no, yeah, everybody here in Slim Fat Podcast, way that we're trying to get healthier, way just for the simple reason we're getting fucking older, we're getting fatter, and that's not working out. So hopefully we continue on this fucking thing. Y como le digo a todos, way, you're about to fail, you're about to fall off y todo, pero the thing is keep riding, bro. You gotta get back and ride, way. Como ahorita a little down, que este güey le digo, just don't focus too much on that shit and keep moving and keep eating the same way. try to not eat outside, try to eat not Dunkin' Donuts no more. We try to eat breakfast here, do everything here. So, con eso, way, let's get to what really is fucking important. It's a fucking Toyz, okay, wait.
Yeah, dude.
It was not touch. This week was kind of slow. Porque, ¿sabes qué? We became fucking members of what?
AMC StubHub, bro.
We fucking
the movie theater.
A+ fucking members.
A+.
We've been going to movies every day.
We're VIP, hell yeah, dude.
VIP.
You know what? It actually works out though.
I actually think it's a good deal.
Because especially like, I think if you look, because it's like we looked at it like, dude, you go every time to the movies, you're spending at least $20 just on the ticket. It's just $20, and then another 12 to 35, probably $35, maybe on if you get popcorn and drinks around there. So you're looking at what, like $70-$80?
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, if you pay the...
Yeah, popcorn is expensive. I think it's like, si compras un popcorn with 2 drinks is like $38, $36.
Yeah, see, so that's like...
That's the combo.
40. So you're looking at like $60.
My sister says she always wastes like around $80 to $100.
Yeah, see,
but she got 2 kids.
So if you get the fucking, the AMC StubHubs, te salvas esos $20.
Well, I think it's a good deal because we've been going to movies a lot lately. I don't know for what, but we've been going a lot. I just think you enjoyed. I told you enjoy more of the movie cuando estás ahí con el fucking surround sound, laser y la chingada. Que bien in your home que no oyes eso, so the movie looks lamer. Cuando estás ahí te sutas con los pinches vergazos. Like,
oh, hell yeah, you feel like you're there, bro.
Como cuando ese güey está shooting that 50 cal.
Oh, hell yeah. It was a sniper, I think. No.
No, ¿cómo se llama la movie?
Oh, Warfare. Yeah, Warfare.
Más allá de 50 cal, like, boom.
Dude, the thing that fucking, like, I was like, what the fuck was when the IED blew up in the fucking scene? When they were trying to get the wounded guys into the mini tanks. And I was like, boom. Explosive ice. I forgot what it's actually.
They fucked them up, bro.
Explosive something device. I don't know what the I stands for. But yeah, when they walked out of the door, oh, that shit blew up. I was like, what the? That shit made me jump, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It was crazy, bro. It's a good movie if you want to really watch a movie. Especially when you get that fucking stuff. The AMC thing. A-list. Bro, you go see the movies that you never thought you were going to see them. Porque yo a veces say, I don't want to waste my $20. Last time we went, we wasted $20. So I thought, what the fuck? We've been coming repeatedly. Vamos a agarrar el fucking thing. Y ahorita en ya viene summer, va a ser Lilo and Stitch, va a ser pinche
How to Train Your
Dragon, Thunderbolts, va a salir también el Rosary, también se la quiero ver. There's a lot of shit going on, so I told Ciro, might as well get it and shit. Cabo, Ciro back in the day would waste $50 in Burger King for himself at one sitting, so why not and shit. Pero it was kind of a slow week and shit, but Ciro had some good pickups. I had a great fucking pickups.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Ciro had a lot of fuck-ups, okay? But good pickups también, güey. You know?
Bro, so what was it, Easter Sunday, bro? You know how I don't know I think it's called the Dark Side or something like that on I think it's called ID Discovery or something. And it's and it shows like it's got different sections of it, but the one that came out like during Easter week or before Easter week was the one for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The Dark Side of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Dark Side?
Yeah, the Dark Side. So it goes behind the scenes and it shows and it tells you like what a lot of the Power Rangers have gone through.
You're talking. I didn't get what you said.
It's a series.
Oh, series.
Yeah,
Dark Side of the Power Rangers.
Yes.
Oh, like porno stuff.
Yeah, like they show, like they talk about like how Tui Trang passed away. They talk about how a lot of the Rangers, like especially like the red, they call it the Red Ranger curse. A lot of the Red Rangers, like they end up like passing away. They end up committing suicide.
Un güey got tax evasion.
Yeah, tax evasion.
Oh, and Jason, Jason, the original?
Real Jason,
he got fucking PPP loans.
Yeah, because he did a fraud on them.
Hey, shout out to the fucking IRS. You probably a better tax return than they got my ass today. I found out. Fuckers took like half of that shit. I don't even know why.
They talk about how they were severely underpaid. Like how easily, like it pretty much if you complain, they will replace you like nothing way. And then like the original Yellow Ranger, how she got replaced for the second episode by Tui Trang. So I was like, that's crazy. They talk a lot of that shit. Like they talk about, what else did they talk about? The one that got me was the first original Yellow Ranger because she was on the pilot episode. I think her name is Audrey Dubois, and she was supposed to be the original Yellow Ranger, right? But after the pilot episode, they ended up replacing her because she didn't like that she was getting paid a little bit, the least. They were all getting paid like $300 every week. That's fucking nothing, bro. To do stunts and all that shit, that was fucking ass pay. So she ended up complaining. The next thing, for the very first episode, they replaced her with Tui Trang. Yeah, they were like, nah, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
talk to us like
it's a
that.
momento where you get guys that barely coming up with, so they don't give a fuck. You're not a no name. You're not
That's
gonna
true,
replace
but-
fucking como te diga, pinche Captain America, or, you know, or pinche Thor, because they're not established actors, so they could go like, hey, fuck you, you know, we just get
That's
really
true.
giving you people.
And they were like, so the guy Saban was like, they would tell him like, you got to pay him more and this and that, but he was like, why should I pay them more if I'm giving them the platform for them to come up? He's all like, I should be paying them whatever I want. He's
No,
like,
I think por eso I think
lucky.
actors ya tienen como un base, tienen
Well,
union y toda esa
that's
madre.
later on that came
Yeah.
out. But he was like, why should I pay them more for if I'm giving them the platform to?
No, that's just
be
a
there?
stingy
And I'm like,
motherfucker.
damn, but he was a stingy guy. You know, he took everything that he could from the Power Rangers from the Japanese side. So he used a lot of their like fucking.
I don't blame him on
costumes,
that
stuff
because
like
that's what shows do, güey.
Oh, yeah, they
shows
rip-
do
they-
and rip
they-
each other
yeah, they
off.
do.
Like it was como te acuerdas que estaban los Ninja Turtles salieron las fucking frogs or whatever the fuck.
I forgot what
Battletoads también,
Battletoads,
those
yeah.
turtles y la
Yeah, a lot
Hey, I
of
ain't gonna lie,
stuff.
bro. I was watching something about Battletoads. It looks pretty dope.
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have never seen the show.
I feel like buying the game now.
Damn. I want to see how the game is.
Honestly, but I think the game is expensive, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charlie had some killer ass figures for that shit, bro. I told Cito, man, I
Dude.
kind of want to get them, but I think they dropped in price because nobody's
Okay.
fucking with them.
Okay.
I think those
Yeah.
Battletoads started dropping a lot in price.
The quality on them look fucking dope as shit.
I told Cito, like, dude, I wouldn't mind getting those.
And
Pero-
the sculpts look
and
badass.
that one, bro, I'm not, como le dije a Cito, the next wave que quiero, güey, porque I told Cito, there's a lot of shit that I ain't buying no more. That I haven't been buying. I've been buying a lot of wrestlers, but the next one is Biker Mice from Mars, way. I think I gotta get those.
Nice.
I gotta get those completo. Those
Hell
are really
yeah.
complete.
Especially
Y le digo,
with their
Cito,
bikes and everything.
if I'm gonna throw money in Battletoads, way, I'd rather just save it and go for the Biker Mice from Mars.
Well, I would say go with something that you know more, which is Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, Biker Mice from Mars.
Battletoads is still like, you just know, like me personally, I just know because the name, but I really don't know what they're about. And I don't know what the whole season or the show or even the game is about. You know, but I would rather go with Biker Mice from Mars because I've seen the show, I've played the game, you know, and I like the figures from there. You know? So, but yeah, so they were talking about all that, and then they ended up coming out with the movie. You remember back in like 94, 93?
Yeah, the original Power Ranger
94?
movie.
Hell yeah. So, when I saw it, I was like, dude, I was in love with that movie so fucking much because that showed you a different way of the Power Rangers. Their costumes look fucking badass, shiny, all that shit, dude. I love this one. Fucking Tommy brought out Saba, and then you found out that he could throw in the Saba and fucking flies around, destroys a bunch of the Oozmen. So that was when Ivan Ooze was like out there, okay. And
Ivan Ooze was like the most powerful man. In the
hell
world.
yeah, dude. They had to fucking encase him in like a fucking egg, and then they dropped him inside the ground because, like I said, he was too powerful. So I was like, damn. But then later on, like around 95,
You know what's crazy? I don't want to interrupt you. We're doing this podcast early as fuck.
Oh hell
today.
yeah, dude.
And I just want to punch Cito in the fucking nose for no reason. I don't know. It's probably morning and shit.
It's morning English.
It's super early right now,
Hell
dog.
yeah,
Like
dude.
super early, dog.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like I just want to punch Cito in the fucking face. Go.
So yeah, so later on, Sega Genesis and Nintendo released the fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Nintendo released it too?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, porque estaba en Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo. They released
Fire.
their copies of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, video game.
That's for the Sega Genesis?
That's for the Sega Genesis.
Let me see the artwork on
Yeah, dude. The artwork looks exactly like the way that it looks on the box of the
Sega.
movie. On the fucking VHS.
Kids to adults. I remember it was KA Kids to adults. Age 6 plus Sega. Let me see if it's a bootleg. No, it's not a
That's
bootleg.
not.
I know how to tell bootlegs now.
You know, during when they were creating the show, or when the show was out.
Aquí está, güey. Se llama Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game,
Yeah,
right?
the game. Yep. That shit looks dope, bro. I like the way that they kept the artwork from the VHS to the Sega Genesis.
You know
game.
what was the crazy shit about that, way? Cuando Cito picked it up, way? Porque Cito paid that one and I pay the cables because Cito cheap as fuck. Lately, Cito has not want to waste no dollars, dog. So I've been picking up this fucking tab, right? Because this guy's a cheap motherfucker, dog. Cito bought it, way. We got it. It was exactly like your childhood. No quería aprender el güey. I'm like, what the fuck?
It took us
So
like 5 to 10 minutes.
I looked at Cito like, what the fuck? And then Cito, get the fucking alcohol out.
Yeah.
Y hoy compré un whole brand new thing of fucking Q-tips porque...
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I swear to God. Honestly, bro, those fucking games don't start if I don't hit them with the alcohol. ¿Viste, güey?
Yeah, and
Y esa chingada, we
got a lot
did it
of
for a
dust.
couple of... Boom, it started right away, güey.
But it's crazy because you know what I read about that shit? You're not supposed to use alcohol to clean them.
Puta madre.
I heard that that it damages them.
For real?
Yeah. But it's like that's like a thing you've done ever since you're a kid. Like,
well, I think
clean 'em
everybody's
with
been doing them.
alcohol.
Everybody that check how to clean cartridges, they say get fucking alcohol.
Yeah, and it's like with like the CDs and stuff. Like I've used the methods that I've heard like through the grapevine and all that shit.
I hit them with
like,
that's what I was doing.
You know, like especially like with CDs and stuff. You ever heard about the fucking toothpaste trick?
Yeah. I think that was
the
bullshit.
fucking what other one? The one where you run it under hot water. There's that one, and then there's one where you freeze it in your fucking freezer. Like I've used all those tricks,
but it's
bro.
crazy because Ciro me dice ese way, and I fucking put the Tasmania way.
Yeah,
that shit wouldn't work.
It
Hasta
wouldn't?
que hit it with the alcohol. That game, honestly, I thought it was gonna be better. It just fucking sucks, bro. That game, do not buy Tasmania on Sega Genesis. That shit sucked. Good thing it was $5. But I want to try a lot of different games. I just don't want sports games and shit, you know. So I want to try a bunch of different ones.
So, like I said, when Power Rangers was coming up on TV and everything, actually there was a lot of people trying to bring it down way. They were trying to get it off the airway because they were saying that the fighting scenes, kids were mimicking the fighting scenes and getting each other hurt. Yeah. So that's why they were trying to take down the show because it was violence.
That shit was not violent. All right? That's not violent.
So
I'm going to tell people, bitch, about the wrong thing. I don't think that shit is violent at all, dude. I tried to do them, but I was a little chunky guy, so I couldn't do them, dog.
So why do you think when you watch the shows, they make funny references and they make fun of the fucking putties? Because they threw that out so that it wouldn't be as violent.
So it was violent como
Yeah.
los pinche ¿cómo se llamaban? Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Which
¿Te acuerdas
was
la
that
movie?
one?
La movie de los Three Ninjas con este pinche Chris Farley.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, so that's why like back when the first original Power Rangers was out.
When did this come out?
The game came out in 95. Yeah, came out in 95.
Hulkmania was already running wild, dog. And they were scared about that shit. We were wrestling, bro.
But yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, that's crazy because I did try to make those fucking fight scenes too. But it wasn't to the point where I got hurt though. You know what I mean? Like you would just act.
Look at the
out,
camera,
like,
Cito.
Look, you would just act.
Look straight at the camera. Tell the people that you were trying to emulate the Power Rangers fighting scene.
I would try to emulate the fighting
People
Power Rangers.
on the comments, put if you believe this man. I don't believe this man.
But dude, this is like one of my best shows ever, bro. So when I saw the game, like I said, I had to pick it up. You know, there's only 2 fucking games for the Sega Genesis. That's the original Power Ranger game, and then the movie one. So and then I still remember when I first got the fucking VHS, bro. I still remember popping it in and everything and watching that fucking movie. Wait, it was fucking badass, bro.
Go look up something that was Power Rangers. Wait.
And when I first saw that movie, bro, like I said, the suits were fucking amazing. The quality of it was fucking badass. They had I think a $15 million budget at the time or something like that. And they ended up tripling it when it came out to theaters. Bro, people went fucking nuts, bro. And then they also saw when like JDF would go to Comic Cons and stuff like that. Bro, his lines were fucking humongous. So it tells you how big Power Rangers is in the fucking world, bro. Dude, he had lines as long as fucking Stan Lee, bro. Okay. So people would wait hours to see him, wait. And then JDF had this thing where he would stay till the very last person got an autograph.
That's dope.
So he would not fucking leave at all, bro, until the very last person in the Comic-Con or wherever he was at signing. That's when he would leave, bro. That was like that shit's badass, bro.
I remember the game de este way, pero it was not exactly like this one on Sega Genesis way.
Which one?
It was different way. And the Super Nintendo one was different way.
Oh, for real?
I think the story more on this one, pero
okay.
el que yo no dije a the movie, tenía los regulars, más dije a Mighty Morphin, tenía como Mighty Morphin y tenía así los Rangers in the back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought.
Unless they changed the cover art for the Nintendo one.
Maybe they changed a little bit para que no sea igual for the 4 systems, para que no digan, hey, fuck you, motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah.
Pero I told you, bro, actually today, I'm going to go to my brother's house because I know it says day off. I'm going to fuck him up. That's my older brother. He got my Super Nintendo and I guarantee you que está Biker Mice from Mars there y está el pinche Power Ranger game. Porque esos games were my favorite y él los tiene, güey, pero no me los quiere dar, güey. I'm going to have to go fuck him up. Si no, le va a robar toda la pinche, the whole line de los pinches
¿Qué?
WWE con Motu, güey.
Oh, yeah.
¿Cómo se llama,
The
pinche?
Masters of the Universe one?
Collab. He
collab.
almost got it all complete. I'd be giving him half of that shit. Beat the fuck out of him porque no me queda el Super Nintendo. But I fucking love fucking Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo. I love that shit. And I love the fucking Biker Mice from Mars on the Super Nintendo. So I'll probably switch it up a little bit. I don't think so, but I remember the cover.
Maybe
this cover art, way.
Yeah.
I cannot remember it, way.
Okay.
El otro era bright y dije Mighty Morphin Power. O a lo mejor para el cartucho era diferente para que no agarrarías el mismo, güey. Like,
possibly.
This one, it's alright, but I think it's too dark, güey. Nothing pops up. It looks like, but it got the iconic Genesis fucking red logo. Red logo. So that shit is pretty badass and shit. You know? Pero con eso, güey, I told Ciro it was WrestleMania week. I hope you enjoy WrestleMania, güey. Ciro did not watch shit about WrestleMania.
Hell no.
Ciro does not like wrestling at all. He likes the characters. I mean, you asked me about the characters. Tony también.
Yeah.
First day.
But
shout out to the fucking Lucha Bros, bro. The fucking Lucha Bros killed it, güey. The whole WrestleMania para mí, güey, era de pinche Penta y de Rey Fénix. Todo lo demás valió verga, pero Penta y Rey Fénix, güey. Dominic, güey, se aventó, güey, pero tenía que ganar pinche Penta. Cero miedo, güey. Tenía que ganar ese güey. But I told Cito, in honor of fucking WrestleMania, I went toy hunting. And I told you, bro, I fucking struck gold this week, way. Shout out to my boy Eric that hooked me up with some good shit, way. But WrestleMania week, I told you this is the first time I sat down to actually watch it los dos días, way. I hardly ever watched
I thought WrestleMania was only one day. I thought it was Sunday.
No, it's 2-day event. I think they did 2-day event because that's considered like the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Okay.
That's the main shit. You know, WrestleMania is where you want to go.
Okay.
You know? And I think it was super dope. El second day estaba más chingón, pero, man, Rey Fénix se aventó, güey. Ese güey se aventó. He replaced Rey Mysterio porque I think Rey Mysterio got injured. Pero pinche Rey Fénix se aventó, güey. Ese es una verga, güey. I love seeing the brothers ahí, güey. Los paisas, güey, echándose pinche los high flying y todo. Bro, honestly, güey. Pero Rey Fénix se aventó bien a toda madre, güey. Pero me hizo un nuevo fan de El Gran Americano, güey. Necesita esa pinche máscara, güey. Pero esos dos...
I saw that guy wrestle. Yeah, he did pretty good, bro.
Honestly, él y pinche... Él y Rey Fénix tienen una chemistry, güey, que was so dope, güey. The wrestling was dope. You're talking to a 4-year-old man que I don't really watch wrestling no more. Pero como les dije, Penta brought me back, güey. Y luego cuando... Bro. When fucking Penta, güey, salió, güey, con esa pinche máscara. I think it was green and gold, güey. Salió... Bro, for the first time in mi vida, güey, me dio hasta pinche escalofrío cuando salió Penta, güey, with that green fucking mask, güey. Dije, what the fuck? Hasta... Tony, mi carnalío, güey, que no watcha lucha, güey, miró a Penta, güey, with the green mask y todo, güey. He was like, damn, bro, this shit está chingón, güey. Y pinche Penta, güey. Penta made WrestleMania, bro. To me, honestly, güey, Penta fue el que hizo el show en WrestleMania, güey. Dominic se aventó, güey. Ese güey también. Antes no me gustaba mucho Dominic, güey, pero ese güey está creciendo un chingo, güey. Se está haciendo una verga, güey. Pero to me, güey, yo sé por qué Triple H trajo a Penta. Fuck, dude. Penta is gonna take over, bro.
Yeah.
I love Penta, way. With that wrestling, way, WrestleMania, way. John Cena contra pinche was, pero pinche Penta se aventó. Shout out to Penta, es una verga, way. Pero con eso, way, I went toy hunting, way.
But I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of Mexican
luchadores compraron Triple A. That's what.
Okay.
They bought Triple H, Lucha Underground or something.
Yeah, because I seen I think it was like a what is that after show or like before where they had all the Mexican wrestlers.
Yeah, they acquired.
Oh, they acquired everybody that was in that group.
They acquired the donde están ellos luchando que es Triple A.
Okay.
Y there's something other letters que is like the biggest one in Mexico. So they acquired that shit.
Oh shit.
They just announced they bought it, güey. Con eso, güey, I finally found I had found this one, the Hulk Hogan WrestleMania Las Vegas one, build a figure, que vamos a Howard Finkel, güey, yo no sé quién es ese güey, pero yes, another Hulk Hogan, güey. Ya saben que yo soy pinche Hulk Hogan lover, güey. Y lo compré güey, porque es pretty blank. Ahí está que lo estoy viendo, güey. Es como el otro que compré, el otro Lee, güey. Lo compré, güey, porque lo bajaron como a $11, güey. Dije, chingue su madre, por $11, güey, yo me llevo todos los pinches Hulk Hogans, güey. Y dije, fuck it, I'm not gonna buy the rest of them, because estos ya habían salido en Alice también, güey. Estaban saliendo todos y... I don't know, for some odd reason salieron todos ahora a Target, güey.
Target?
Y dije, you know what, Target tenía un discount, like a 35% on it, güey. So me salió bien cheap. Y dije, chingue su madre, lo va a comprar, güey. I'm gonna unbox them, le va a quitar la pinche caja and I'll put them in my shelf allá en mi cuarto, güey. On top of mi Billy bookshelf. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take this motherfucker. $12, güey, you can't beat it, güey. Anything open ahorita luz, güey, te lo venden como a $14, $15. So en box y todo. Como te digo, güey, todos los que tengo de build a figure, I put them up in a group, güey, y se lo vendo a people for like $5, $6, or trade. I trade them for a fucking... Hay mucha gente que do want to build that motherfucker, but I don't build them. Lo que sí quería, güey, de esta madre, güey, pero pienso que este güey no lo tiene.
What does he have that?
I think estas son... Hulk Hogan tiene las pinches manos. Yo quiero el microphone, güey. Oh, no, I think I do have the microphone. So, no, cuando lo abre, güey, I want the microphone. The microphone de WWF con el old school logo está chingón, güey. Pero that was not the biggest cop of the week, güey. This cop, güey, was magical. Shout out to my boy Cijo. Motherfucker took the day off to go pick it up, güey, porque dije, dude, it's not gonna fucking last. Y Cijo went like, bro, los van a regañar. Le dije, stop being a pussy, güey. Throw something nuts. Fucking 9 to 5. You know?
9 to 5.
Y le dije, go pick it up, Cijo. Para que veas cómo soy de paisa, güey. Es the TNA Hernández, güey. This figure, güey, I'm gonna tell you real honestly, güey. I'm not a big TNA fan. Pero cuando miré que tenía los calzones, los chores era de México, güey. Dices, esto es lo que ando buscando. Porque como les dije, güey, I'm building a whole thing about luchadores with the Mexican, todo that. Van a tener su own section, güey. And when I see Charlie pop this motherfucker up, güey, mira. Hernández, güey, right there. You see it? ¿Lo ven, güeyes? ¿Lo ven? TNA, güey, I told Ciro, ride for it, bro. Go get it, güey. Ciro, dude, I can't. It's early in the morning. It's not going to last, güey. If you're not there first, güey, it's not going to fucking last, güey. So, pinche Ciro took the day off and went and picked it up. And I said, all right, stop being a pussy. Like, dude, they're going to fire me. Stop being a bitch. But I was super fucking excited for this one, güey. I was looking for it, güey. Online, güey. It was more caro. Charlie me dio una fucking dope ass deal on it, güey. I looked at for it on eBay todo, güey. They're over like $50, 45s. Hasta 60 lo he visto que se vendió, güey. So I said, fuck it, I gotta get this motherfucker. I don't know too much about it, but a good thing that we got our lucky iPad. Y vamos a ver.
This guy looks pretty fucking buff in here, bro. They gotta make looking really fucking thick, bro. Who makes this line?
Chill, bro. Chill.
Oh, this is Jack Specific.
Se llama, su real name is Sean Hernandez. Sean Hernandez. He's best known in his time in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling when he performed in the ring name Hernandez, way. Yeah, super Mexican, I think. How come they don't give us the bandana and the trucking chain? I think I'm gonna look for it. He said, "Mira,
that might be like you said, another figure that they have because this is Series 2 right here.
Oh, probably. I'm gonna check it out.
Like maybe on Series 1.
Yeah, Sean Hernandez was born February 11th. Hey, that's what we boys, dog. Okay. Hernandez, he is an 8-time tag team champion, having won TNA World Tag Team Championship 5 times, the NWA World Tag Team Championship twice, IWA World Tag Team Champions once. He's also co-promoter of Houston's Texas-based promotion Latino Wrestling Entertainment. So shout out to Sean Hernandez, way. I never watched him, but I guess he's a big-time guy. But I love that way. Fíjate la Mexican. Man, that's some pride right there. Le dije, you gotta get that motherfucker. Si no, I'm never gonna get it, way. I just think it was too expensive cuando lo estaba mirando, way. Y cuando me dio great price for it, way. Ciro took the day, como dije before, picked it up. To me, that was a big cop for me. This one is a big one. I'm gonna leave it box. Este va con todos mis Eddie Guerrero's ones and shit. Keep them in the shelf. I got a whole shelf de puros paisas, way. Y luego también, I thought if I ever go to Mexico, way, I don't know when, I want to go buy fucking more pinche luchadores como the old school ones que estamos así.
The ones that are just posed in one way?
Yeah, posed one way. Pero los last ones que me trajo mi carnal cuando fue a, I think, Tequilas, those were pretty badass, güey. Los que están medios buffy, güey.
Yeah.
Que tenían hasta la cape, era el santo, el demon y todo. Shit. I know they're not fucking licensed and trademark, pero that's who you...
It's still something, though, to, like, badass to own, though. Especially if you like that stuff.
Yeah. Y luego dije a Tony, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go to Mexico and buy me about 15 to 20 mascaras, way. That's what I want to bring back, way.
I'm not gonna lie, those fucking mascaras look bad as fuck, dude.
Yeah, but man, I gotta have that new one, that Penta with the green with the gold wrestle.
So like those guys in the in wrestling, do they wear like a leather type or is it a different type of material to make them breathe?
I don't know. I think they got different stuff. I think they make them breathable. They're not gonna put the stuff on there. I know Penta sells his on Lucha Bros for like $200.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I think it's nothing. It's the official real deal shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure que lo hacen diferente para que they go breathe y la chingada. Si no, está cabrón. But I think you also get used to it after so long with the mask and shit. So I think they get used to that shit y todo. But this was my favorite cop of the week. Pero then I get a call from my boy Eric. Shout out to Eric for picking this up. I think Alice, he hit the Ali restock for lately, way. Han llegado un chingo de los Monday Night Wars at Ali's, way. We said it before.
It's crazy because, like you said, at Walmart's, they hardly had a Monday Night Wars, and for them to all of a sudden be all at Ali's way, that's
think
weird.
Me and Eric were talking about porque también he ran into a lot of fucking swaps. I think Mattel fucked up. Porque están bien encajados y todo la chingada. And you're like, what the fuck? And I told him, watch it, way, porque hay mucho pinches swap y la chingada. And he called me like, hey, way, I ran into the Diamond Dallas page. I'm like, yeah, I got both. I got two of those motherfuckers and shit. Hold on. But then he hit me like, no, este güey se ve diferente. Tiene los dark pants. So he found the chase at fucking Ollie's, way. Aquí está. It's the fucking black pants, way. But the thing is, como le dije así, man, the box is fucked up. But lately, everything's been fucked up and shit. Y le dije, tráemelo, güey. I want to see it. A ver cómo está, güey. You know, one thing I do notice, no tiene la star en el chest, güey. That was what everybody's complaining, güey. No tiene la star, güey. Y la mano esta, güey, is supposed to be like putting the diamond cutter, güey. You know, Diamond Dallas Page, güey. And una de las estas está puteada, güey. You see it? ¿Cómo está?
Oh, yeah.
Pero sí es el chase con los pantalones, tiene todo, güey. So I think Mattel fucked up. And I think these were like their B grades and shit.
Okay.
Pero lo que yo dije, oh shit, no tiene la little star, tiene la face, tiene todo lo que tiene que tener, güey. I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap it out. Porque esta ya está chingada, so I can't really keep it sealed. ¿Ves cómo está chingada?
Yeah, you can,
La
bro.
box está medio chingada, güey. So I'm gonna look at the other ones I have, güey. And I'm gonna take it out, güey. Y le voy a poner the one with the little, everybody wants his original tattoo, güey. I'm gonna swap out the hands para que tenga el diamond cutter. En este está cabrón porque it seems like somebody tried it. Mira.
Like to take it off?
Yeah, like I think they swapped something pero the thing is que lo estoy mirando, güey. Tiene todo. I think the company fucked up. Ya le miré. No, tiene la cabeza, tiene todo. So I really don't know what the fuck they were doing.
It could be a company fuck up, bro.
Pero everybody said que todos los que están llegando a Ali's, way, they call it the Ali specials, way, they come with some defect. And I think they fucked up the hand, way. The hand, porque mira, ¿ves que tenía que tener la mano así, güey?
Yeah.
No la tiene. Pero sí tiene todo, mira.
In a cup hand.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap it out. I'm going to swap out the torso y le voy a cambiar con el que tiene star because I actually got two Diamond Dallas Page, way, the regular, and I'm putting back in a box. Anyways, como dice, güey.
I was going to say, you think that'll become one of those figures where they're like, oh shit, it's a fucking company error and it'll go
Well, that's what we were talking about. Este es el chase con los pantalones, güey. We were talking about it, and Eric told me, hey, güey, you think every one are going to be worth more money? I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. I think it's all bullshit, güey. There's so many errors now, like everybody, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Cuando I found the Diamond Dallas Page, güey, todos están swapped out with the Triple H head. So I was like this, yeah. Y otros, güey, como Big Boss Man was en el pinche Mr. Perfect's box, güey. So I told him, it didn't fuck him, regular fucker, güey. And I think they said, fuck it, nobody gives a fuck at Ali's, güey. Just send them to Ali's. That's the honest truth. That's why I think it really happened. They were like, you know what, just send them to Ali's. People are going to pick them up. Como yo, güey, yo nomás quería las patas, güey. Tiene this fucking figure, güey, nomás tiene los pantalones pinche dark blue.
Yeah. Compared to the other one that you have?
Yeah, it just has a dark blue fucking pair of pants, güey. Acá abajo, güey. So I said, fuck it. I'll take it and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll swap it out and make it my real chase. You know? So dije, toda madre, cabo la casa está toda puteada, and I told him, just bring it away.
Because the box is the same as the other one, exactly, right?
Everything's the same.
Okay. It's just the pants.
The pants is the only thing different, güey.
Okay.
Y la mano, esta güey tenía que tener el 5-star.
Okay.
Tenía, como te digo, no lo tiene, güey. I think they fucked up that one. But I'm going to check the other one. Si no puedo comprar una pinche mano on eBay, güey. And I'll probably plug it in, güey. So that was awesome que me lo dio porque dije, los pantalones son the most important thing, güey. To tell the truth, güey. So I was super happy with that. I said, bring that shit. That shit was like $13, $14 and shit. So I like, bring that shit, motherfucker. Pero, güey, the biggest one was yesterday, güey. Yesterday. Pero I'm a little disappointed because when somebody put it up in the group, I think he was not collecting these. So he put it up. Hey, bro, there's two fucking chases, güey. It was the Monday Night fucking Wars, güey. Greatest Hits Diamond Dallas Page. Otro Diamond Dallas Page. Aquí está, güeyes. El Diamond Dallas Page. Este es el Monday Night Wars. ¿Ves la diferente? Aquí sí la caja le cambiaron. ¿Ves cómo tiene esa Diamond Dallas Page shirt? Es la que yo quería. En esta viene Diamond Dallas Page. Con el Diamond, güey. So, I noticed something. Lately, güey, los pinche... Hold on. Los Greatest fucking Hits, güey, is the same guy that comes in the line. They're using the same scope, güey. como ahorita salió otra vez Bret the Hitman Hart, the British Bulldog, down the greatest hits, and I think they're recycling the fucking mold. So they're like, you know what? Might as well throw them out because I love Diamond Dallas Page. ¿Ves como tiene a little star tattoo?
Yeah.
I love Diamond Dallas Page, way. If you don't know, I really love Diamond. That was one of my favorite ones at WCW, way. I said, fuck it. I got to get this motherfucker. Y cuando lo puso ahí, güey, he put it que habían in 2 stores, güey. Bro, cuando fui, dije, you know what? I'm just going to go to this one because me and Cito know that one is famous for being a piece of shit store. Walmart. So I said, I'm going to go to that one. I know people don't go to that one. Y cuando llegué estaban dos ahí. He had put que eran los dos ways with fucking chases, way. When I got there, way, I thought they were chases, but I didn't give a fuck. I was going to take them anyways because I want the shirts. And I said, I want the figure. So I went like this. Cuando lo miré, now I got to take off the shirts si tienen el pinche...
The little start?
The little start. I said, fuck it.
I like this shirt, bro. It looks really
Pero
nice.
after doing a lot of investigation, way, I think they're both regular ones. Porque they told me how to tell, way. This is the hard one.
Okay.
En ves como tiene jeans, way. Él siempre, ves como es su back tee.
Yeah.
Tenía unos tights, way, que tenían little purple arriba o tienen blue.
Oh.
The chase is the light blue one, way. All right?
Okay.
So it's hard to tell porque es como una yoga pants, way.
Okay.
They got shirts on, bro. So it's hard to tell.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to tell.
So I went and do a lot of digging and I went and checked it out and I was like, this, what the fuck? So alguien dijo, well, you could tell, güey. También ya lo dijo, también Kyle Peterson, güey.
Uh-huh.
By the side of the pen, he says, sucks because you gotta look into the Diamond Dallas Page al lado del diamond, güey.
Uh-huh.
El diamond is supposed to be more pinkish, güey, y less green.
Okay, where?
Thick lines on the Diamond Dallas Page leg.
On
So
the
cuando
leg.
ya lo chiqué yo, güey, dije, nah. I might be wrong. I don't know. Pero I haven't seen a chase, somebody unbox a chase, so I don't know. I'm going to hold out yet, todavía. Pero el mío looks exactly the same like the regular kind. So if they're not chases, way, I'm still happy with them, way. But if it's a chase, way, ya chingue, way, son dos, way, I'll be happy as fuck, way. But I was just happy that I got my hands on them because what I noticed is the Diamond Dallas Page have been fucking people are taking them.
This guy goes crazy fast, bro.
Yeah, and I went like this. Fuck, I'm a huge Diamond Dallas Page. I even got the otros que eran, I think, the Toy Wiz ones or Toy Biz. Mm-hmm. I got that one. I got the greatest hits también acá. That's the funny part. They did a greatest hits for Diamond Dallas Page. Y luego Target hizo el pinche el Legends Diamond Dallas Page, which I did not like because this is the hair. Look, I'm going to show you. This is the Diamond Dallas Page que salió de Target fucking Legends one. Que they just reboxed and put in greatest hits because people, when I first started doing when I first started collecting, way, el fucking, los Legends que están acá en el D-Top, way, nomás salían este, way, y I think Brutus the Bee Cave Barber, way, it was an online release only, way, so I never found it in the fucking store. Y nunca lo agarré, so I had to go on eBay, the eBay way. I remember I waited out for like a whole year, way, and somebody dropped the price to like $15 a piece. Ahí compré los tres, way. So, pinche todos los dije, fuck, chingue su madre, lo compré con este, güey. I was super fucking, porque me dio el Chase Beefcake y el non-Chase Beefcake también. Y que era was a Legends one. Allá está, lo tengo guardado. And then they came out, I think everybody was bitching que nunca habían agarrado el Diamond Dallas Page. So they reboxed it y lo ponían en Greatest Hits y también lo hicieron para Beefcake, güey. Oh, aquí shit. Lo que no me gustaron que me salió cuando se cortó el pelo, güey. You see? I didn't like that shit. It was older, güey. Y aquí, güey, es cuando era prime Dallas Page with the mullet, güey. You know what I'm saying?
He looks better with the mullet,
yeah,
yeah, he looks way better with the mullet.
I didn't really like this one too much, güey. But I told myself, I'm going to unbox it too. I'm going to unbox this one. I'm going to unbox one of the regular versions and shit. Looking forward for that one. Y luego agarré este, güey, también, güey. So, Diamond Dallas Page, fucking wave. My collection is growing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just happy with le dije, siempre agarro dos de los que me gustan, güey, porque I want to keep one box, güey, because I have to be a super fan. Pero como Dallas Page no sale mucho, güey, I think probably signed a deal or something porque ya salieron las cartas y todo, signing and shit, like, all that shit, one-on-one y toda la madre, güey. So I really said, man, I gotta pick up two of these bad boys, but I really want to go back to give me this gear de este, güey. This one right here. This is the original Diamond Dallas Page que yo conozco, güey. Con el vest. Pero aquí, they gave me a fucking rubber vest. ¿Ves? I hate that shit. Is that rubber vest. A mí me gusta con esa pinche el vest ese, güey. Cuando salía, that's the diamond I know.
Oh, yeah, this is rubber.
And I hate fucking rubber, dude. Porque it doesn't look good. I don't know why they keep wanting to do it. It doesn't look good to me.
Do they rotate like the type of clothing that they put on?
No, it's como todo, güey. It's como every year, güey. Amor salen con different gear.
Okay.
They come out. I think they got to keep it fresh so they cambian su fucking gear, güey. You know?
Okay.
Por eso, güey.
Damn.
So I was really happy with that
Are you
fucking
gonna
buy.
collect the whole Build-A-Figure or no?
Nah.
The Gorilla Monsoon guy?
Nah, not Gorilla Monsoon. And that's it, but I already bought it, güey.
Oh, you already got it?
I already got the whole. This is just, this is greatest hits, güey. Pero ese también, this is the bullshit. Este es el regular version, right?
Yeah.
Este es Shawn Michaels. Pero luego así agarras este greatest hits, güey. Es la prior one que está todo hard. Estos dos.
Yeah.
Pero es the prior también. También sale Gorilla Monsoon. So that's why a lot of people are like, what the fuck, dude? You're making us buy 2 waves just because they're greatest hits, güey. It's just another way to make money, güey.
Yeah,
Como ahí el mold y este mold is the same shit. It's the same guy, just different fucking pants and shirt. But you want that shit, you know? So I fucking got him, güey. That means that is page. When I was looking for this, güey, look, I haven't bought a Funko in I don't know how long, güey. And I told Cedro, güey, que it was so special, güey. Then I looked over, una girl le estaba regañando. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. And I looked down, güey. You could see it on my video, in the hunting video. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? I don't even like these motherfuckers. Is it Naruto? What the fuck is that? Shippuden? Shippuden. Naruto Uzumaki. Fucking Chase, way. I told you.
Remember, no Chase left behind.
No Chase left fucking behind. I got it. I don't even know what the fuck is Naruto, but I got the Chase, way, porque they had a special. These motherfuckers were marked down to like $8, and then when I went to the register, way, it marked $4. So then I got curious and I went in my app, way. They gave it to me for $3, way. So I'm like, no Chase left behind, no Chase left behind. So I bought that motherfucker. Dude. You know?
That's just weird for you to come across a fucking anime way. But yeah, the Funko, it's just, to me, it's not there anymore.
It's good, but we were just talking, me and Cito, it's not that way. I think we've lost love for it. Yeah. You know, and I think it was just, bro, es como casi los wrestlers a veces también cabrón, güey. They just gave me, de perder el wrestler, güey, es un monito que I like, güey. That I like the clothing y todo, way, and el Funko, way, just paint it on, way. Like, what the fuck? And you give me the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm like, fuck this. The thing is, like, I am glow in the dark, non-glow in the dark Chase version.
Like, then the glow in the dark Chase version and all that shit.
You know, that shit is getting fucking super boring. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever, dude. But I found there no Chase left behind, way.
The cool line that's coming up that I just saw, bro, is the King of the Hill line.
Man, the King of the Hill.
That's just
bro,
raw.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would buy Funkos, güey, como ahorita el que sí quisiera comprar, güey. Honestly, es el pinche those goosebumps, way. It's calling my name. I see them. It's calling my fucking name. But I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of Funkos, way. But I'm gonna keep my lines, como the turtles, the wrestling. I stopped the wrestling collector because it's just too big, way. And I told him, I don't want to get into no more lines and shit.
Oh yeah, dude. El otro día, I went to Target, way. I forgot what the fuck I went to Target for. What was it for? I think it was for. Damn, what the fuck was it for, dude? Well, I forgot. But I went in, way, and, you know, we always check the toys at Target, way. Bro, when I walked into the aisle, bro, they have a lot of clearance shit at Target, bro, in the toy section.
I think they had their Target Circle Week.
The Target Circle Week? Okay. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was just looking around and shit, and I was like, damn, there was a fucking, some of the figures that I wanted, and I was like, let me go check if they marked them down. And yet, do you know what? They fucking did mark them down, bro. I love this line so fucking much, bro. It's the fucking Zorua from the Pokemon Select line, bro. Ever since they came out with these beefy ass fucking Pokemons, bro, which a lot of them are legendaries, way, I fell in love with this line, bro. And it's crazy because, like, these rarely go on sale, but the fucking color on the Zorua, he's from fucking Generation 7, the Pokemon way.
Está chingón.
You know, I like the color on him. The only thing I don't like about this one right now is they didn't give him an accessory like how the other ones come with.
Oh, the other ones didn't.
Yeah, a lot of them come with accessories, like the Samurai tiene sus pinches little swords that he comes with. The Greninja comes with his star, his ninja star, shit like that. You know, the thing is, I still gotta open him up to see if maybe he does have an accessory inside. But the thing about the Pokemon Select line that I like a lot is how posable they are, right? That's the badass thing that I like about them, because a lot of them are not posable because, like, the Tomy figures, shit like that.
Series
yeah, they're already Series 8 weight. Yeah, but the thing is that I've noticed a lot, way, is like that Rayquaza, they've had it for like 3 series already. And that Rayquaza in the back of the box,
I think they draw one at a time or 2 way.
Probably.
That's why they still put it. It's still part of the series.
And a lot of these, I looked into them. A lot of them are only Target exclusives, way.
Oh,
yeah, okay. You will find them at GameStop once in a while, but it's like certain ones, not all of them. And then Walmart doesn't get those. They get they get the regular select ones, the smaller ones, you know. And I was like, that's badass. So when they came out with them, I believe there's, I think they came out back in like 2000. I believe like 2012 or something.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ran into the Charizard, bro.
The Charizard was fire, but they recycled it twice though.
For real?
They recycled the Charizard twice. So he comes out with himself, and then he comes out in a double pack with the Garchomp. So they recycle the Garchomp and they recycle the Charizard for a double pack. And they wanted $55 for that shit. So from what I saw it on the shelves, you know. But when I saw that Zoro, I was like, dude, I gotta pick it up. I was like, it's on clearance, fuck it, take it,
bro. And I tell Cito, man, once you're on clearance for $10, bro, I'm picking it.
You can't beat it, bro.
You can't beat that shit. Even when you go to like Toy Cons all the way, they're expensive as fuck.
Hell yeah, dude. So like I said, they when they came out with these figures, they wanted to be more posable, and they wanted to have more how do you say it? It's like a fancier figure way for the select line. Because if you look at the regular selects, they don't move like that. They don't have posable hands, posable feet, shit like that. So what they did was they call them like a fancier figure. So that's why they came out with that fucking large line. Oh. But a lot of them are legendaries. So a lot of the legendaries are bigger, beefier. So that's why they came out with them separately like that. You know? Okay. And now they started adding the little sticker that says trainer exclusive or something like that on the side.
Where?
Right here, you see the silver sticker?
Trainer Team Series.
Yeah, Trainer Team Series way. So what that means is like the Typhlosion that came out, you see when you press the back of it, he moves up and down. That's what that means. Yeah, they're trying to make them more more like lifelike in a sense where if you play with them, they actually have little features that you can use on them where they'll shoot their fireball or they'll shoot something out of their face, or like the Tyranitar, he'll move up and down.
These are pretty badass. I like them because they're big way and you could actually pose them real good. Y te dan un stand y te dan todo. So it's pretty fucking dope. Eso está chingón.
I like the little details that they put into those too, bro.
Yeah, eso sí está chingón, güey. You know what I'm saying?
And then for them to come out with the Zoro, I was like, that's just badass, bro. I gotta cop it, bro. I had to cop it. He looked like a fucking cat.
Y luego me estabas enseñando el otro que también is gonna drop, ¿no?
The other one?
Yeah, que me está diciendo que ahí va a salir, which my favorite Pokemon and shit.
The Venusaur. Yeah. That's a 3-pack. So that's gonna be a smaller one way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a smaller one. That one's gonna come out with
smaller?
Yeah.
See, I just I don't know why the fuck they do it. Like, bro, give me a fucking Aerodactyl way. You know what I'm saying?
So let me see.
I would love that motherfucker's a big ass Pokemon.
Yeah, Aerodactyl would be
Give me a Gengar. Don't give me a fucking Gengar like ¿sabes cuál estaba chingón? El Gengar de fucking Funko, way.
That's the ectoplasm Gengar, bro. That shit's badass, bro.
They dropped it to like $20 el otro día.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
I don't know if I want to still waste 20 on it. I'm gonna wait till it goes down to 50%. Then I'm gonna strike because that Gengar looks fucking fire.
Gengar looks really nice.
That one I'll take out the box right away.
I didn't know that there was two different Gengars.
Yeah, hay uno que tiene las words así, güey.
Ajá.
Y dice lo que dijiste.
Ectoplasm?
Yeah. Y luego está el chiquito, güey. El regular fucking 6-inch, güey. No, el 4-inch, 5-inch?
Yeah, the 5-inch one.
Yeah, it's just a regular Pokemon one.
I didn't like the way they came out with that one, way. Because it has nothing to it, bro. It's just like a purple blob. It's a regular yeah, but I don't like how the eyes does not come out like. They should have made a little bit of red in there. It's just black. Like a ghost.
And I really like it. I was like, what the fuck? And I was really looking forward for the Gengar, way. You know? Pero I want a fucking.
Shit's not coming out.
I want a Venusaur like in this size way.
Eso sí. Well, that's the one that I got for the.
I know there's Alakazam. Yeah. We never bought that.
Oh yeah, the Alakazam. No.
Ese güey está chingón también.
So the newest wave that they're on, way, is Wave 9 way, and it's got the Cinderace, the Deoxys normal form, and the Mega Charizard, the one that you found. The blue Charizard.
Oh, this other one is.
Yeah. And then they got the Deoxys.
También salió un Blastoise, huh?
Yeah, el Blastoise. I never picked it up. But the thing is, like, it's not the size that I want, though. It's a small Blastoise.
Okay.
You know, I want a large ass, like this one. This is the Venusaur one. That comes in the 3-pack way.
Oh, pero está chiquito.
Yeah, they're small way.
Yeah, I don't want that shit.
They're the size of the
Ivysaur, Venusaur.
They're the size of the.
It's como Raichu, Pikachu.
Yeah, like the Cubone one.
Nah.
The Ninetales one.
Nah, they're just like. Just to make you buy more shit. Man.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like that shit.
So the thing is, I think what they should have done, because it comes, I think it's from, I think they're from the same company.
You think people pick these motherfuckers up to see them?
I think so, dude. I think like real diehard Pokemon lovers will pick them up.
But I like that big way. I don't like the small ones.
I think Jazzwares came out with that other line, the other Pokemon line, the other one that I collect, the battle figures. You seen that Venusaur?
That Venusaur.
That's a Venusaur that I want, but in select form though. That's what I want.
The select forms, I told you, I fuck with
You
them
know?
all day. Select forms. But and esos chiquitos, they're just too small for me. Like, I'm not a fucking child.
That's why if I'm going to get a battle form one, it has to be large like that Venusaur or like that Rillaboom that I picked up. Because those, like I said, I like them because they scale up with these. They're not selects, but they're still good.
I think there's so many Pokemon that should come out, and they're coming out with some lame ass ones.
They've been coming out with a lot
I
of...
tell you, they don't bring the
not
fucking
good
heavy hitters, bro. And I go like that. Why you give me this stupid? I think it's like the newer evolutions que salen masa.
Kind of, yeah.
And I go like, hey, bro, how come you don't hit me with one of the bangers, bro? Like, what the
No,
fuck?
like-
You give me this
like-
bullshit ass shit that I don't even know.
Like you said, give me a fucking Aerodactyl. An Aerodactyl would be the size of this, bro. That shit would be badass fuck. Or a fucking Kabutops.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think that would be raw as fuck.
a Hitmonchan.
Oh, yeah, Hitmonchan the size of the Cinderace, which is in this 6-inch también. That shit would be bad. Or a Hitmonlee.
Un pinche.
Or the fucking Kangaskhan. Or the even Chansey, bro.
Yeah.
Chansey like this would
No,
look bad
¿sabes
as
cuál
fuck,
que era
güey.
así de grande, güey? Lickitung.
Oh, Lickitung would be badass, bro.
But they always give me the dog shit that
They give
nobody
you the little
wants.
tiny ones.
Yeah, like
The little
here,
tiny
buy this one.
Like, buy this one. It's a Lickitung this big.
Well,
I'm
es
like,
como le dije a Ciro,
bro.
like, the one thing that I think Ciro should be copying, pero es cheap as fuck, güey, es el que Ciro me dijo que ya el Mega Construction lost it.
Oh, the
Pokemon got it.
fucking...
I told you, gotta get that fucking
Ash and
Ketchum.
Pikachu?
Yeah, that shit bitch is fucking bad.
Bro.
That's a piece you must have. And I think
That
they're going to
is.
go up in value a lot, way, porque
I-
it's over with. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
original.
it.
That's the OG. Everybody always wants the OG. I know Lego's fucking going to come out with their shit, but I think the OG, cuando tengas these are original OG ones, I will pick them
Oh,
up.
hell yeah,
Y
dude.
luego bajaron un chingo, con razón ya están bajando de precio en Target. They're trying to get them the
They're
fuck
trying
out
to
of
get them the fuck out. Yeah, but I don't know when the Lego line is supposed to take over. But like you said, I think they're trying to drain everything out. That way, yeah, when they're fresh way, they just give it all to Lego way, that whole section.
I think so.
Yeah,
But
dude.
hopefully, bro. Nah, Mega va a salir con otro. I guarantee you they're going to sign somebody, way.
They probably will.
They probably let go of the Pokemon.
Because they had some badass fucking collabs. They had Halo. That was a good one.
They still
bro.
fuck with Halo.
They still have it? Yeah, okay.
Halo y también
They had
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, they had
Or
some
the
Hot
Monster
Wheels.
Truck, yeah.
Or I think it was...
Don't be surprised
something like
they
that.
pick up another badass show that they could do that people really fuck with. Don't be
Yeah.
surprised it's going to be like something like Demon Slayer or some shit like that. Because they come out with, porque they're going to need a banger way.
Hell
They just
yeah,
can't sit
dude.
there and be like, oh, what the fuck, we're going to do Barbie shit?
Yeah.
Well, that's Legos. But I feel like they're going to pick up something big way. Honestly, bro.
Uh-huh.
Is Turtles with Lego? No, no.
Nobody has a license for the Turtles one
Man,
right now.
imagine if they pick up
The
the
Ninja
Ninja
Turtles?
way. I'll probably buy them.
That would be nasty, though. That
That'd be
would be
fucking
dope.
badass.
That would be raw.
You know, I'll be fucking buying away. Como dijimos, güey, no era massive week, güey, pero there was the pickles, way. We're gonna probably the show is coming up next week. We're excited for that
yes, the
shit.
Kikito
We already
show.
fucking called off and we don't want to go to work. We're gonna fucking, como si se skip all this week and
Skip,
just
yeah.
go straight to the fucking
Hell
show
yeah,
and
dude.
shit. So con eso, güey,
Fast forward this week.
go follow us on Jackie for Toys on Instagram, güey. Go to the YouTube channel and follow fucking Slim Fat Podcast. Ahí abajo va a estar todos los pinches video podcasts, güey, con los visuals and shit. Go follow Slim Fat Podcast on IG, güey. Go follow Slim Fat Podcast.
On TikTok, go follow fucking Slip Fast Podcast on all major fucking streaming platforms.
Go check it out, güey. Con eso, güey. Peace out,
Peace
pussies.
out.
Cause it's my hometown, this my hometown, this my hometown. This my hometown, this my hometown. This my hometown, this my hometown. This my hometown, this my hometown.